Hello there. Let's see about the controller versions. You have 94, then 98, but I don't think anybody is still using those in the market. Most common they're using 99 version and 104 or the latest, which is SC110. 99 and the 99 and 94 controller or that they are the same hardware. The only difference is the firmware. The difference is the firmware between the two. Why we have 104 C104 C104 MIT technology build their own product and asks us to design equipment and interfacing that according to what they want. Then they will market together with Sunol with their own equipment and IT technology. So what the requirement was asking for, they ask for triggering, which is not nobody used this triggering. Triggering, you divide the distance between, for example, if you are scanning between 0 and 360, and you set the limits of triggering between 0 and 360, and you decide you want in every 5 degree to get notification by sending triggering pulse to the TTL triggering pulse, and also a notification through GBIB notification. It's going to send notification. No, you don't have to query. GBIB make notification every time every 5 degree you get notification over GBIB. So that was the difference between SC104 and SC99. However, in SC104, the latest version of SC104, which is 15, version 15, was that version release for TEL2 requirement. In the TEL2 requirement, the new test required to start the test from 150, because in the previous test for TELT you start at 100 the test. So the new requirement was to start at 100 or 150, two choices. So that's how the SC14 has that feature for the TELT, which is not exist in SC99V. Okay, so but everything in the hardware. I mean, if you have a C99 controller and you want it to work like SC104, because it changed that chip, the firmware chip, then the keypad, some keys name it differently than what is in SC99, and you could just put a sticker label, write your own label on the keypad to change the meaning of the keypad. So that's how, if you want to change from SC99 to SC104, just to change the firmware. Also, the SC104, we have a decimal point. We have a decimal point which is not existed in SC99. It's better if you get a firmware from SC104 to SC99. Also, I mean, you could copy the firmware, which is SC99 and SC104, copy it to a chip, get chip from the market, like maybe $3 this memory chip and copy the firmware from that chip from a SC104 to another chip, and then you put it in SC99, it will be like SC104. It's better than to have 104 than 99 in the firmware.